What's good, everybody? It's your boy Anonymous, the author, aka Anonymous Rap Guy, and I am back with a little podcast episode, man. We're back doing something a little different this time. I got my camera running. I'm gonna upload a little clip to YouTube and see how this runs, man. I definitely got to get another camera because this thing only runs for about 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this, and we'll see what eventually ends up happening. But it's been a busy week for me. I had my first official comedy show on Monday. Y'all know I've been trying my hand at this whole comedy thing, and I actually got it accepted into a little bit of a comedy competition with this comedy festival network, I guess is what you want to qualify it as. I'm not going to drop the name of it because they didn't say that I could, and they're not paying me for this. So I'm just going to say that they did accept me, and I had a nice time. I had a fun time listening to everybody. I did stay for the whole show. I wanted to hear everybody out. Wanted to hear, what they were talking about, what was going on. And just kind of get a feel out for the comedy scene, because I know everybody's not Kevin Hart, everybody's not Dave Chappelle, everybody's not Daniel Tosh, and all those guys. I know I'm aging myself here because those are all like super old comics, but I had a good time. I definitely was the greenest one. It was obvious, listening to everybody else, that I was newer to the scene and that I was newer to the comedy set type stuff, because if either you do or you don't know, either you follow me or you don't, but I've been posting stuff across my social media, on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, and all that good stuff, and definitely getting a feel for like laugh breaks and spacing and timing was something that I was still a little naive towards, and I was still a little green about, as I say, green around the gills, still a little young pup. I know I'm mixing species. I'm mixing up a whole bunch of stuff here, but like I said, this is just free thought, just free form thoughts. And I had a fun time, but yeah, definitely there were more pros, definitely more professional people. And like I said, it's good to feel like, hey man, I got a long way to go. I got a long way to get to actually get my feet in this thing. And yeah, it was humbling, but I got through my set. I finished everything. I got a couple laughs, a couple cheers. Obviously, they're not going to be very disrespectful because it was just, it was via Zoom. Maybe I should say that, because of the whole pandemic. It was via Zoom. And it was about 14 or 15 of us, not including the judges. And we were the only audience. There was no public. It was just strictly based off of, them listening to us and them liking us. And I'll know Thursday if I move on or not. I'm not gonna bank on it, man. I'm not under the guise that I was the best one there. But I was confident in the material. I did get through it. I did ease through it. But there were definitely some I would say more natural comedians on there. Some people that clearly have been doing it for a while. They were from all over. We had a guy from Venezuela, I believe, and a young lady that was from the UK, I believe. On the other side of the world. Shout out to them for being able to link up and sync up the correct times, because I barely made it. And I was on at 8, man. A funny story. So before the comedy show actually started, I was messing with my camera just to make sure everything would go right with Zoom. This was my first ever Zoom comedy show. It was my first ever comedy anything live. So I was a little nervous, and I pulled my camera up, and I'm like, okay, I'm recording my set, just me sitting there so I can get through it. I can laugh and giggle. And I guess I left the camera going. I had the camera app still up. So when I opened up Zoom, they couldn't see me. And I was like, oh, crap. Oh, we only had about 5 minutes until you had to be online or you got shut out, essentially. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, God, I'm going to have to run across town, run to my friends, and get their internet to work for mine, and to make sure that I can get on there. And I run out the house without a jacket on. It's about, I think, 30 degrees here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, it was that day. And I'm just gunning it, like speeding down the street, trying to get there. And I have my computer right by me, and I'm like, hold on. Well, let me try something. So I open Zoom back up on my computer, and I pull into a fast food place. Once again, they're not paying me, so I'm definitely not going to drop the name of this place. And I pull up, and I close it out, and it's working perfectly. So I'm like, damn it. I'm glad, because I didn't get that far away from my house. But then I zoom right back, come right back here to the basement, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, hey, guys, I'm back. And they're like, oh, yeah, we can see you now. And I'm like, motherfucker. I just wasted all this gas, all this time. I'm stressing, I'm sweating, and I'm like, I have to do a set in the next 5 minutes, because I was one of the first people up. And I'm just like, All right, this is definitely this is definitely my luck. But like I say, it was all in all, it probably took about 6 7 minutes, so I wasn't really late. I kept checking in and out of the Zoom meeting, so they didn't kick me out, they didn't boot me out. So shouts out to them. You guys freaking rock for that. And everybody in it was really cool. It was a bunch of conversing. I followed a couple of people on social media. So if you guys are listening out there, thank you guys for just really being a part of my journey. You guys don't have to comment. I don't want you guys to feel pressure to do anything, but just want to say I appreciate you guys for being out there and really, helping me grow as an individual. I'm all about positive energy, positive vibes on this side. So you guys are really awesome. And just post that show and like sitting back and reflecting on it, I definitely feel like I've been bitten by the bug, the so-called bug they say. I definitely want to do more of those type shows. I definitely want to do more. It was a comedy competition, so it wasn't just like an open mic. But I definitely want to get out there and start doing open mics. I probably would have been more nervous if it was actually in front of people, but it was via Zoom, so I was in my comfort zone. I had, my light going. I had everything, feeling relatively comfortable and easy. So I definitely appreciate everybody that's out there that got me, man. That all the judges that accepted me, everybody out there that just basically helped me. Like I really appreciate it, man. Like that was a fun experience. Definitely, like I say, definitely green around the gills. Got a long way to go before I would ever consider calling myself like a professional stand-up comedian. But I'm an amateur. I'm out here trying. I'm trying to get my timing down. I'm confident in my writing game, but clearly not confident in the performance just yet. But I'm all for it. I had a good time. I'm all smiles. I sit back and laugh at it, just because that's what you got to do. You got to enjoy yourself. You got to pick out what you actually have fun with and what you didn't have fun with. So looking forward to my next one. Looking forward to some more open mics. I added myself to a couple of groups across social media so that I can be, aware of different stuff getting posted. So I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for what this is going to lead into. I'm excited for, what the future has. Like I said, 2020 kicked me into high gear with all this internet stuff. Y'all know I've been on here getting my YouTube numbers up, getting my social media number together, getting my comedy and music game together, and it's definitely looking up. If you guys are interested, I do have a project that I'm working on in conjunction with everything else, a music project that's going to be coming out relatively soon, next few months, probably somewhere after April, I want to say, just to get everything mixed down, mastered, make sure I get the album cover and the back cover, and make sure I get everything uploaded and promoted and ready to go in time. I don't know what I'm going to do about music videos just because everything is still closed. A lot of the stuff is social distance, and my usual videographer is busy with his kid, and I'm definitely not the type of guy that is going to make him part ways with his baby just to pursue a silly music career that is not paying well at all right now. So I'm not going to be that kind of friend, but I'm definitely going to try to get some kind of visual, whether it's animated or I string together some other type stuff and just make it work. But I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for the music. I'm excited for the comedy. I'm excited with just about everything. Just trying to take this media and everything into my own hands. And I also got certified with my LLC. I don't know if you guys tuned into that episode, but I am certified. I do have an official LLC registered here in Ohio. Not going to drop it here online because if y'all not trying to pay me, then hey, I don't know what's going on. Hey, y'all can hit me up on CashApp, man, if that's what y'all want to do. And that is in the description below on any platform. So hey, you want to throw me some bucks? Appreciate it. But I'm not gonna name drop here. But other than that, man, I've just been chilling, just been kicking it easy, really trying to figure out how I'm going to kick this all into high gear coming into 2021. It's January 13th right now. This episode will be uploaded on the 14th. Y'all know every Wednesday. And I'm really excited to kick it up a little bit. I've definitely been slacking off for everybody that follows the podcast. It's definitely some large spaces in between a couple of the episodes, especially coming into the new year. But I am getting back to a more weekly basis. Every Thursday, I try to upload an episode. Try to just vent to you guys, just let you guys know where I'm at mentally, let you guys know where I'm at in my space, and let you guys know what I've been working on. And I'm pretty happy with it. And it's really because of everybody out there that's been listening and watching that I've made it this far. Honestly. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing. Like, you guys give me some great feedback. Some of you can be jerks, which I still appreciate. But some of you guys out there can be a little rough and a little mean. But, I mean, I'm not mad at that. I definitely need that. I definitely it definitely pushes me. Like, I try to limit some of the stuff that I take in because not all stuff is good stuff. Not everything is warranted. Not everything is wanted. But you guys have been pushing me to new heights and new levels. And I'm just like, yo, I need that. But I don't want to sound like I'm getting too emotional, but I definitely appreciate where you guys are coming from with your feedback. And, yeah, just keep giving it to me, man. Like I said, this is what I've got here is all because of y'all. This setup with the camera and the audio and, like, trying to incorporate everything. You guys have made comments that you like videos. You guys like this kind of thing. So I'm going to do my best to make this work, and we'll see what happens. But this is my first time trying to sync up everything. Obviously, I'm the only one editing things right now, so we'll see what happens. We'll see how well this links up, but I want to make it so that it works, you know, flawlessly, aimlessly, and that everything is a smooth, cool little transition, but I don't know if it will be. So we'll pick it up from there. So in the news, honestly, they got Kyrie Irving, man. They have been talking a lot about Kyrie Irving and the situation that he's going through with the Brooklyn.
Hey guys, thanks for checking me out today. Before you leave, check out the Patreon. I got a link down in the description. Please subscribe and leave a comment to let me know how I can make my content better or any kind of content that you guys want to see. Click like so YouTube can know that I'm a pretty dope reactor, and leave any thoughts that you guys have. Some time with me today, guys. Peace.
And I just really want the same.